Yo, so guys, welcome back to another video. This is my reaction to the Heat versus Celtics full Game 6 highlights. I know who win this. I know the Heat have won this and they're into the NBA Finals. And congrats to you if... I say congrats. Congrats, is that the right way to say it? If you're a Heat fan, you're probably gassed right now. You probably did not have any sort of inkling and sort of thought of reaching the NBA Finals when the playoffs began. You probably thought you'd do well, but I don't think anyone thought they'd reach the finals. But I tell you what, one of the best underdog stories that I've seen in the last few years, to be honest. Like, maybe I'm personally underrating them, but I just did not expect this whatsoever, and it's incredible, especially against the Celtics as well. Like, you beat the... Who was it? I want to say the Pacers, but was it the Pacers? The Heat versus... Let me search up. Playoffs. Let's just see. And I know I'm not going to look at the score, but I do know they won. They played, so they started against the Pacers, then the Bucks, and then the Celtics, which are all very, very good teams, especially the Bucks and the Celtics. Like, that is some very tough sort of route to the finals. But you've done bits, and if you're a Celtics fan, commiserations. I mean, I am sort of slowly, like, really starting to love the Celtics. I don't really know why, just sort of certain things I just really love about them. But the Heat doing like what they did against them, I mean, you've got to respect it. And not even just against them, against the Bucks as well, and then against the Pacers. Like, they've just been incredible. And I mean, from finishing 5th in like the regular season to where they are now, fair play. And I'm really interested to see how they sort of face off against the Lakers. But let's check this out first to see how they did in this game fully. And yeah, let's just see how this went, man.
Will remain the same for both of these teams. The key, of course, for the Miami Heat's been the play of Bam Adebayo. Mark Davis, the crew chief. Dragic is at the 20-point mark in 4 of the 5 games in this series. Jimmy Butler knocks it down, and it's quickly. Brown gets inside, lays it up for the first points of the game for the Celtics.
Wanamaker is a good, solid backup, but certainly Brad Stevens knows they need Kemba at his best. And I
started 1 for 12 from the field in Game 5. They're 1 for 9 to start here. Walker banks it home.
But you look at that play.
First possession, a zone for Miami.
Jaylen Brown spotting up, knocks down the 3. Brown coming off a terrific Game 5, 28 points. Butler with Tatum in his face, and Jimmy Butler very aggressive early. He already has 6 points.
6
a
already.
Different player and puts them in position to be a different team when he's attacking.
Marcus Smart.
Though. Marcus Smart there.
Adebayo looking to get it back to Dragic. Dragic finds the big man for a slam. Good patience from...
They went 2 for 2 against the zone. Miami's back to man-to-man.
Smart again from downtown. Back-to-backs. Andre Iguodala has come into the game. Tyler Hero as well. And it's Cantor and Gordon Hayward come in for Boston. And Crowder knocks down a 3. Boy,
9 and 10 times total.
Tyler Hero backs up, knocks it down. Cantor gave ball movement again. Hayward plenty of time. Cantor, the offensive rebound, and is fouled. And that's what he does best and has been doing throughout his NBA career. He is a great offensive rebounder. Determined. Jaylen Brown gets to the rim and finishes.
And congratulations. They played exceptionally well.
Got a lot to be proud of, and tremendous stories all throughout that franchise.
Good stick by Robinson.
So Crowder, the heads-up defensive play to help force that turnover.
Oh,
Butler
stop
back
it.
to Iguodala. Andre Iguodala for 3.
Yo, Butler's just been doing everything. Like, he's been doing everything. He just does everything so well.
Just a great bubble.
He's just so good at everything, man. I don't get it.
Knocks down the jumper.
I didn't realize
so
he
far
was
as to
this
say
good.
if this wasn't the playoffs, he wouldn't be playing right now. He's a guy at his best. He's a 50, 40, 90 guy, and certainly much needed.
When he's on the floor, when he's on the bench, very pro Gordon Hayward, as is usually the case. Iguodala left open. Nice looking 3 for Iguodala. He was 2.
I saw him warming up before the game, but he's a gamer.
I can't get. I don't get
Yeah,
it.
this is the largest lead here in the early going. Jaylen Brown answers, and Brown.
I'm treating them both as if they're on the floor. Obviously, neither guy is 100%,
under this video,
but I'm not going to give them
really
an out if
appreciate
they're on the floor. That's just an old school mentality.
Another 3, man. I really appreciate, like, honestly, like, be honest. Where did you how did you think that the Heat would do in the playoffs when the playoffs like got announced? Like when you sort of saw like the matchups, how did you think they'd do? Did anyone think they would get to where they did? Because, bro, this is a ridiculous. Like for me again, and maybe I'm just fully underrating them how like unfairly, but like they finished 5th. Like, they were a very good team, but like I'm not saying that very very good team, but like I never expected this. I think I predicted them to get wiped by the Bucks, didn't I? Like 4-1 or 4-0. Like, jeez, my prediction was so wrong.
They did not play as much zone in Game 5 as they did in Game 4. Hayward.
But like,
That's good.
comment
Gordon
underneath
Hayward.
where you thought they
Silver
would
kicks it out. Brad
came
Wanamaker.
before the playoffs began.
Can't
'cause,
connect.
man,
Tice the offensive board. Marcus Smart tries again.
Smart
Smart
again.
able to hit. He's now 3.
9
He
points
played
now.
such a good second half the other night. Tremendous energy.
Jimmy Butler. Nice drive off the glass.
I love the way Butler's attacking to start this game.
Tatum, nice feed inside. And Tice throws it down.
Not about scoring, but playmaking.
Adebayo. Foul line jumper. Tatum, bad pass, nearly deflected by Jimmy Butler. Tatum gets it back. Marcus Smart's going to try again.
They
Puts
work
it
nice
in.
again.
Marcus Smart.
Smart
4
there
three-pointers already from downtown.
All of his
He's much
points
improved
scored have been 3
in
pointers.
his three-point shooting. Jimmy Butler, sweet fake, count it, and
Butler,
the foul.
bro.
If you can pull that off, you are a great huckster.
And there's
Who's
the first
been the
field
player
goal
of the
for
playoffs
Tatum.
in general?
Every time
Like,
Canner
out of all
comes in,
teams so far.
The whole thing
I'd be
for
really
Miami
intrigued to
is
see the people's
put him in
opinions
pick
on
and
that.
rolls.
Iguodala gets inside and throws it down.
Butler has to be up there. He has to be.
Smart trying to jam it with the left hand. Canner right there to clean it up. Iguodala has Canner on him. Butler goes back
Again.
door and an easy bucket.
Fuck off.
13 points. Tatum finds Tice.
They
And
got some nice
Tice
things
finds the
on paper,
bucket.
Still a close game as well.
Hero. Bad pass stolen by Tatum. Tatum ahead of
made
the
that
pack. Goes up and throws it down.
Get yourself going. Get an easy
And
one.
because this is quite a long video, maybe this goes to OT. I'm not too sure. Maybe
Agreed
not.
on
I'm
that
not
steal.
100% sure of that.
And good bucket.
Duncan Robinson wastes no time. Fires away.
That's just the shot, but it did not affect Robinson.
Tatum the floater.
Tatum again.
And Tatum has come alive.
Screening the guards, and they're
Screening
either
himself at this
finding
point.
people or, like on that one, Tatum got right to the rim.
Hero with a
again
nice
as well.
floater of his own.
The case also that this Heat zone is not as efficient and effective as it once was.
Hayward does it as well. Miami's shooting 58% from the field. Adebayo goes down the lane.
58%.
Young player.
God damn.
Brad Stevens has rotated. Sometimes
Efficient
Canner,
as hell,
sometimes
man.
Robert Williams. Nice feet inside. Jimmy Butler, beautiful pass.
Walker.
Really efficient.
Williams good. Help defense there.
And
And
shooting is
Jaylen Brown
ridiculous.
comes the other
then.
way.
What the fuck?
Tatum for 3. It's good.
And you're right, that was a
Walker has some room and hits Kemba Walker. A high arc. Tatum posting up and under. Sweet move from Jason Tatum, and the Celtics regain the lead.
8-0 on second chance points.
Jeez. they
Deuce
were
is ready to go to
running.
sleep.
You can't. Dad can't make that move. You got to give me some more, Deuce.
Nice feet inside. Dragic and Crowder getting. Walker gets inside. Back out Tatum. Inside, beautiful pass. And Williams throws it down.
at
Robert
that,
Williams
bro.
Right about Williams and Tatum.
Come on. Oh, look at that pass.
Adebayo. Kemba Walker gets free, drives and finishes.
And they're just attacking.
Dragic, Butler, Adebayo. More good.
These guys trying to psych each other up. That didn't happen this time. Brad Stevens did tell his players
Marcus Smart got hot from three-point range. Had 4
It's
in the
just
first
back and
half. This
forth
time
at this
gets in the
point.
paint. Layup won't go. The tip is good.
It's
Second
so
effort for
tight.
Marcus Smart.
So
Good
fucking tight.
aggressiveness. Attacking his own missed shot.
Boston's
6
largest
offensive
lead is 3
rebounds
points.
for
Jesus.
Boston, none for Miami.
Dragic tries to answer. Gets the nice bounce. Duncan Robinson, the quick release. Nails the three-pointer.
Again.
Jaylen Brown.
I swear it wasn't that. It's like earlier in the game as well.
Smart on the drive. Dragic with him. Double clutch layup. He banks it home.
That
Marcus
was a nice
Smart.
3 behind though from Robinson there.
Duncan Robinson. Constant motion. Adebayo drives left-handed. Banks it home. Oh, Bam. Big
Bam.
bounce-back game for Bam Adebayo.
I love his name so much. Bam,
Tatum.
I love that.
Sweet
Nice
jumper
take.
from Jason
Oh.
Tatum.
They're really not impacting Miami right now as far as the ball's moving
I love
easily.
that.
They love his character.
Tatum is a joke.
Tatum. Brown attacks the rim. Comes up short on the layup. Rebound. Back up. Won't go. Tice falls down. Butler pushes, finds Crowder, and lays it up and in.
That was a good fast break there.
Iguodala, a 3. That's good. Andre Iguodala, 3 for 3. Rebound hero.
3 for 3, god damn.
Butler to Iguodala. He's going to try again. Knocks it down. Andre
Back to
Iguodala's
back.
Group for Boston.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Grant Williams is going to have to hurt him on the offensive boards.
Kemba Walker, the drive, sneaks inside, gets it a fall. Butler, back to Hero, gets a wide open look and drills it. 7. Walker. Shot clock winding down. Walker knocks it down.
Yes.
Kemba Walker with a big wild pass finds its way to Iguodala. Back up top to Dragic. Dragic to drive. Dragic to finish.
Drives.
Marcus Smart standing still. Can't hit the 3. Rebound Jaylen Brown. Back up and in.
It's
Dragic
tight, man.
strides inside. Misses. Williams the rebound.
tight as
Dragic thought he
fuck.
was fouled. Jaylen Brown head down to the rim. Layup. Count it and 1. Here
What
is
the
stripped
fuck?
and
What
stolen
was he
by
doing
Smart.
there?
Smart down the other end, throws it down, and the game is tied.
Is that
Mark
Hero
is
again?
guarding Adebayo,
It didn't happen to
trying
him early in the game as
front
well.
him in the post. Now
That's the
Dragic
same
on the
guy.
drive. Keeps his dribble alive, reverse, banks it home. So,
from them, and what do you have to face in this fourth quarter?
I mean, this is what everybody wants right now. This is great
Fourth
competition.
quarter.
This is both teams, center of the ring. This is what it's all.
Just cut him off.
stolen by Brown.
Again.
Jaylen Brown ahead of the pack and throws it down, and Boston regains the lead. And Brown slow to get up.
Is he injured though?
He's not putting any pressure on his left foot. He's hobbling in the backcourt. Now puts a little pressure on it.
I didn't think Mark Davis was in good position to call that. He actually was.
Still on, to be fair, that's good.
Marcus Smart in good position for the...
Jalen with 20-point score as well.
Jaylen Brown takes it
Again.
away from Hero. Brown against Butler again. This time lays it up and in. And it's a 6-point Celtic lead. Back to Bam Adebayo.
Celtics had a
Duncan
6-point
Robinson
lead.
fakes, now drives. Tyler Hero, good look for 3. It's good. Tyler Hero from downtown.
A few of those mistakes are happening, I can't lie.
Hero on the pull-up. Again, Tyler Hero.
I mean, he's making up for it
back-to-back.
now. Jesus Christ.
Adebayo drives down the lane and the flush.
That was nasty, bro.
Wow.
That was nasty. Look how his hangs as well. Oh, mate. 26 points from him. Jesus Christ.
Tatum for 3. It's good. Jason Tatum from way downtown.
See, this is one of those games where I don't think either of these teams underperformed from what I'm seeing. And maybe when I look at the box score after, I can sort of see, okay, there's maybe he didn't have the greatest shooting. But from what I'm seeing, everyone seems to be performing pretty well. And this is just literally the battle of who was the better team of the night. And this one, like, it wasn't like one of the teams, one side of the players just underperformed massively. And again, maybe I'm wrong because you can't fully judge that from highlights, but this is what I'm seeing, and I do see that.
A 2-point Celtic lead. Tatum with 22. And Deuce could care less right now. Adebayo, count it
Again,
and
bro.
one off the dribble.
Response by
Posting
Miami,
goes
down
in.
6. Reeling a little bit.
Nice feed inside and Butler the finish. How about that?
Nice play. Nice play.
Tatum fakes, drives,
Oh,
scoop layup.
he
Sweet
stepped
move
through
from
the bucket.
Jason
It was
Williams.
nothing.
Up right into Adebayo. Duncan Robinson finds some room, gets off the three. It's
Another
good.
3, bro.
Duncan Robinson, Adebayo right there to pick it up.
Good reaction by Robinson to deflect it.
Hero the drive, layup, back shot is good.
That's nice. He was
Things in
physically
these
he done
situations,
physically
coach.
really well there.
Teams think they got to get back in it from the 3-point line instead of there's plenty of time left in this ballgame.
Hero the drive,
What was
Hero
that?
the banker.
Oh my
Tyler's
god.
the three.
They're getting a lead now. Okay, I see this. So is this where it sort of began?
Jimmy Butler the drive right to the rim and he's fouled.
Yeah, I think this was the stage.
I
Wasn't
believe
it?
they're going to call a technical foul on Jimmy Butler for the.
Holding on, makes his move. Nearly taken away, gets it back inside Jimmy Butler. Butler lays it in. Back to Butler. Adebayo.
Yeah, they
Double
finished
team.
it
Now
very
Robinson.
nicely. Man.
Robinson for 3.
Robinson
Bang!
again.
Duncan Robinson from
Got
down.
a bang as well. Let's go.
Brown, the scoop layup is good. It's here in the fourth quarter.
Too little, too late.
Kemba Walker back up to Brown. Brown inside, Hayward. Hayward banks it in. There's some big buckets here in the fourth. Pass deflected, stolen by Smart. Under a minute
Again,
remaining.
though, he's been,
Hayward
like,
to Tatum.
dispossessed
Tatum
once
launches
again.
a 3. The threes just won't go down. Hayward now on the follow.
As good
Banks
as his shooting has been, because he's had some really nice shooting. He's been like defensive, not defensively. Like he's been tackled or intercepted in like the sort of the worst possible positions quite a few times. Like this is the 4th time in this sort of highlight video that I've seen. I think it's Hero again.
at home.
But then
To
again, he has
others.
made some nice shots, to be fair.
Spoelstra's
Maybe that's
8th
just
on
sort
the
of
all-time
part of
playoff
his
wins
position.
list.
That's
This will
just
be
gonna
his
happen.
5th NBA Finals as a head coach. As the Celtics still fighting. Hero.
I mean, he
Pass
does well there, to
inside,
be fair.
and Adebayo with the exclamation point.
Adebayo again, bro.
The Heat eliminate the
What a
Boston
game.
Celtics in 6 games.
I wanna
Next
see the
up,
stats, though.
the
I wanna
Los
see what's
Angeles
up.
Lakers.
Adebayo with 32. Oh, we had 14 rebounds as well. Butler with 8 assists. Tatum with 11 assists. 8 and Jaylen Brown on 26. This box score, I'm really like curious as to see what happened there. But with these stats, it was really just the 4th quarter where it like sort of switched up. Like other than that, this was a really tight game. But let's just see the box score. Heat versus. Oh, it's just there, isn't it? Oh, went away. Intrigued to see who. Wait, come on, show me the 29th, you fucks. Why the hell is it not showing them games? 20. Wait, it's 20. Wait, is it 27th? No. 20. Oh, it would be the 28th in the US. Are you dumb? What the fuck? Why is it not showing? Am I alright? Am I missing something? I accept. Let's just go to the Heat. Then let's go to this game. And then box score. There we are. So Tatum with 24. He had 11 assists and 7 rebounds. Walker with 20. 5 assists, 2 rebounds. Brown with 26. Smart with 20. So you see that. So everyone's putting in their sort of shift. Maybe it's just a little bit low when it's a little bit low when you compare it to the Heat. And maybe defensively was just their issue. Because you see this, and they've spread the points around fairly. Like you look at this, and Theus was pretty low, and I remember him missing that 1 rebound. But I can't really speak on that other than that. But you look at this field goal, it's 9 from 26. Okay, so that's pretty poor. That's probably where the issue could have been. Like 9 from 26 is actually very poor, isn't it? But I mean, it shows he went for the shots, and then obviously Hayward with 12. And I've seen people say Hayward's not been doing as well as maybe he could be, but he did have the injury, didn't he? 11 from 15, Adebayo. Oh my, 32 points scored. None of them threes, man. He just went for the simple ones, but boy, it worked out. Jesus, man. That is wild. 11 from 15. 8 from 19 for Butler, 22. Adebayo had 14 and 5 assists as well. Butler had two rebounds too. Crowder with 9, 13, 15. Harrow with 19. He had 5 turnovers, so that was was he the most turnovers in the game? Yeah, he was, to be fair. But 19 points from him. And some of them are nice as well. Robinson just got freeze. He just kept getting freeze. And when I say Adebayo didn't get freeze, I'm waffling. I don't know what I said there. But I don't think he did actually, because it says 0 3-pointers. So yeah, he didn't. I've just argued against myself. Iguodala had 15 as well. I do find it interesting how they use such a small amount of players. I swear it's always these. They only use like a small amount of the players, or of the roster. Like you compare them to these, and they had 5 of their players coming on. But I mean, it works, doesn't it? I mean, fair play to them. But yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on this? Let's look at the comments. Actually, it would have been better if there was no bubble. LeBron playing against his former team at Miami, the crowd would go wild. That is so true. LeBron against his former team. That's a really good matchup, actually. This Heat team is special. No egos, chemistry, confidence are on an extremely high level. They have shooters, defenders, and dogs at all positions. The finals are going to be incredible. Yeah, man. I mean, when you actually think about it, that's possibly why they don't.
Let's do this, babe.
Ahead. I mean, they have the standout players, but they don't have like the. They don't seem to be focused on one player. They seem to just be built around the whole team, like there's sort of a structure. Like certain teams are built around. Like I guess the Clippers, you could say they were built around sort of Kawhi and Paul George, like pulling them through certain times. This Heat team just seemed to be a fully functioning sort of like a fully functioning machine in a sense. Like it's not just one individual thing; it's the whole sort of process putting them together, and it's really fun to see. Harry is a pure talent. Yeah, he had some nice plays for sure. Maybe I was just being a bit unfair with his turnovers. How young is he actually, Tyler Hero? 20. Oh, he's 20. Okay, so he's very young. He's very young. Okay, that's my bad then. I didn't realise he was that young. Jesus. What was his wait? He was 13th overall pick, so he's rated very highly then. I mean, he's doing bits at that age. Fair enough then. That's my bad. Proud of Iggy, Warriors fan. Iguodala doing bits for you. Butler, Dragic, and Bam is the new big trio of the Heat. Yeah, Bam is really good, man. He seems to be good at everything. Dragic just seems to do bits whenever, and Butler's just Butler, man. Butler just does what he does. Iggy's 6th straight NBA Finals, if I'm not mistaken. What? It's his 6th straight. Oh my Jesus Christ, that is wild. Is that like a sort of a record? That's got to be like something near that anyway. I mean, that is crazy, but I mean, yeah, I really enjoy this in the Heat, man. There's something else. I'm really, really excited to see how they face off against the Lakers, because like, I mean, the Lakers just look OP and they just look so good, but the Heat just seem to have something. And I'm gonna say the Lakers are my favourites, but I won't argue with anyone who has any sort of disagreement to that, because the Heat, man, they've got something there for sure, and I'm really excited to see how they face off against the Lakers. I mean, the Lakers are probably going to be the best, well, they are going to be the best team that the Heat will have played, even during the playoffs. And you could argue maybe like, actually, I mean, saying that probably is the hardest game for the, I mean, that's how it is, the hardest game for both teams, right? What am I even saying? But hopefully you guys enjoy this reaction. What are your guys' predictions? And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. Until next time, like, subscribe, peace.